Hi everyone. Bumblebee and Diane's here already. I had to I s- I put 4:15 so to get the end of the football game, which it just ended, and the Browns won. It's the first time they're playing with a new quarterback that there was so much controversy about. Of course, he's a little rusty. He hasn't played for a year and a half, but we won, so good for us. Yes, this has been another horrible week. Especially eBay. Actually, Poshmark, this is the first week Poshmark has beat out eBay. It wasn't that hard. I only sold 6 things on eBay all week, 6, and sold 10 items on Poshmark. So I also, I'll tell you about it after I show you these few sales, but I also am trying Flip. See if I can discontinue the use of List Perfectly and Posh or VA, which are very expensive, and Flip is free. So I'll tell you about that after I show you what I sold here. Lightning Bug's here too. Hi. Yes, let me share my closet and show you these few things. Actually, I don't think I have the right thing picked. So there it is. Okay, this is a really full skirt. It's lace and it's lined, new with tags, and it's by Fashion Nova. I think I've had something by them before, but nothing like this. This was a real fancy lace skirt, black, and this sold for $15.67. A sale I had going. I think I had either a 20 or 15% sale going all week. This might have been last Sunday, so it might have been in last week's. But yeah, I sold that, and this went to Heartland, Wisconsin. Yeah. Okay, the next thing is Nippon Boutique. Now, Casper, the company that makes a lot of suits, women's suits, makes this. It's called Nippon Boutique. It's an open blazer jacket. Now, this may be coming back to me. I got a note from the person that I sold it to. The tag in this, I don't know if I have a picture on it here or not. The tag, I don't know if you can see it. The tag is, see right there? See the, see the tag is torn where the size would be. And I looked and looked and looked at that, stretched it out as much as I can. And to me, it said 24W. Okay. That's what I put on. This woman got the jacket and said, it's not a 24, it's a 14. Well, I did all the measurement. I sent her back a note about this, a long note. And I said that about the tag that was almost destroyed, and that's what I thought it said, and that I took good measurements of this, and I put the measurements on the item. So I said, you're welcome to send it back, and I haven't heard from her since. So I don't know if she was just trying to send it back and get the whole thing paid for, and I think I don't think I don't think I would pay the whole thing coming back. If this came back to me, I would really look at the tag again, really good. And if she's right, I'll pay her the shipping also. But I don't think I really looked at this tag before I put this on. And it does have the measurements on the item. But anyway, she only paid $15 for this item. I accepted an offer that she put on. It went to Mesa, Arizona. So, well, actually, wait a minute. This was free shipping. This can't be right. Doesn't say free shipping on there. No, this couldn't have been free shipping. I don't know why my receipt here says that. No, she paid almost as much. She paid $15.75 shipping on this. That's why she's trying to get the shipping back. So she paid a total of like $32 for this jacket. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. But I think if I put all the measurements on, I think that's pretty good. This little tin is a reproduction of a tobacco tin. Had really nice colors on it. It was cute. It was about, I don't know how big it was. I put the measurements on the listing. It sold for $10.99 and went to Pagosan, Virginia. This is by Cable and Gauge. It's like a t-shirt hooded shift dress, short sleeve, in almost like a sweatshirt material. It was heavier than t-shirt material, a little bit. It had a high-low hem on it, and it sold for $10.99. No, that's wrong. That was the tin. This little t-shirt dress sold for $20, and it went to Aventura, Florida, and they paid shipping on that. The next thing is a pair of pants by Investments. These are women's 12 long. These were navy blue, straight leg, had pockets, sort of lightweight dress pants. They sold for $15.50, a 15% off sale. Went to Newmarket, Tennessee. And my last item I sold on eBay was Not Your Daughter's Jeans, a pair of dark wash women's jeans in a boot cut. They were stretch and they in a size 12. Not Your Daughter's Jeans are made in the USA. I sent out an offer to Watchers for $19.77, and that's what somebody bought it for. They went to Harriman, Utah, plus shipping on that. Okay, now we're starting out the Poshmark sales. This sweatshirt is so cute, and I think I got this from Bumblebee. Is that right, Bumblebee? I think I remember, and I think it was before last Christmas. And surprisingly, I didn't sell it last Christmas. It went all the way through till this Christmas. And I finally sold it for $21. And it went to Auburn, New York. And I made $16.80 on this little polar bear sweatshirt. It had a fuzzy face on it. Or the polar bear was fuzzy. And then this little pom-pom on his hat was like a 3D, was a regular pom-pom. Really cute little sweatshirt. Sold a pair of shoes by Cole Haan. These are just slide-on loafers. no heel on them. They just slip on or slide on. I don't know if they call these mules or not. They were in a women's size 10. They were leather, nice looking shoes. And they sold for $23. And they went to Cape Cataract, or no, Carteret, North Carolina for $23, and I made $18.40. Next thing is, I might have gotten this for my daughter because it's Catherine's. She had a million of these tank tops. But this red one in a 1X sold like for Christmas time, probably. Sold for $15. I made $12 on it, and it went to South Plainfield, New Jersey. Sorry, I always seem to have a frog in my throat when I come on here. Here's this little J. Crew schoolboy blazer. This is the one, this is all wool. This was the one with the surgeon cuffs. It's a really good little piece of clothing. However, when I went to take pictures of it and list it, because I thought I was going to get a lot more than $25 for this. However, it had at least 3 moth holes in it, and it had a dirty mark on the sleeve, which isn't a big deal, but the moth holes, I had to show all the moth holes. Yeah, but somebody was so pleased with this jacket. They got it for $25, went to Guilford, Connecticut, and I made $20 on this. I had gotten that, I got that J. Crew sweatshirt from a ThredUp box, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is a Charles Tyrwhitt window pane pattern dress shirt in a size 15.5 by 33. It sold for $28. I received $20.68 because there was a shipping discount on that one. Went to Atlanta, Georgia. This is a little blazer. This is linen, or no, yeah, silk linen blend. Really lightweight. I don't think it was lined. Just a lightweight little blazer, gray. Sold for $22. I made $17.60 from it. It went to Warwick, New York. Next thing is this little Marmot jacket, women's extra small, sort of a orangey red and a maroon color. It was very, very lightweight. In fact, I had put this in a bag. This wasn't even hung upstairs. It was so lightweight. Had zip pockets. It sold for $26. Went to New York, New York. And I made, there was a shipping discount on this, so I made $19.08. Another pair of jeans, 7 for All Mankind, in a size 28 boot cut, low rise. Sold for $30. Went to Guilford, Mississippi. And there was a shipping discount on it. I made $22.28. I was just looking at that Guilford, Mississippi. There was something either on the news about this city or in the movie I watched last night. Something that I recognized because I had just written this on the tag here that was Guilford, Mississippi. I forget now where it was. Next thing is a Van Heusen polo shirt in a long sleeve. This sort of brown with black, made a window pane pattern on it. It was wrinkle free. Sold for $20. I got $16 out of that, and it went to San Antonio, Texas. And the last thing is a holiday dress. This is by Scoop. It was a full sequin dress. It was new with tags. The lady that bought this, we went back and forth several times. She used up her four tries, and then she came back in a few days and started again. So I finally sold it for $25, and out of that I got $20, and it went to Madison, Wisconsin. It was real pale nude type pink color, really sparkly dress. It was a shift dress, loose fitting, even though it was extra small, but it was very roomy and would be comfy. You could really be a little bit pregnant and wear this dress, I think. So maybe that's what she wants it for. So that is what I sold. I did not, I'll show you my little graph, which is so sad over here. Look at this. It's like 0 days, lots of 0 days. Although today isn't showing up yet. I have sold 2 items. One they just paid for, and one was a pajama top by a company that their pajamas sell for hundreds of dollars. So anyway, the pajama top sold for $40, but she hasn't paid yet. So I don't know if that'll go through or not, but I did sell something else for under $20 today. I do have a couple sales. It's just not showing up, but when I copy this over. I am not going to show you my numbers. It's just too painful and it's not worth looking at. So let me stop sharing. I'll tell you though what I did make on Poshmark, because I did write those out. Let's see if I can find my slip here. Okay, stop sharing. Yes, wasn't that terrible? Okay, let's see what was from Bumblebee here. Eddie Bauer plaid top was from you. You don't remember that Christmas sweater? I don't know, maybe, but you may have sent me the jeans. And the Charles Tyrwhitt was from you. Okay. And the Van Heusen. Well, you had a good week. I thought for sure that's a little sweatshirt. I wonder if I found that or if it came in a box. I'm not sure where I got it, but I've had it over a year. Yeah, I remember it not selling last Christmas, which I was really surprised about. So let me tell you about Poshmark. 10 things. A gross total of $235. And that netted out to be, with some shipping discounts scattered in there, I think there were 3 different ones, I made a net of $182.84. I had an average selling price of $23.50. And if I look back at my other Poshmark sales throughout the last couple months, it always averages out to be usually in the low 20s for Poshmark. So, yeah. Yeah, I downloaded Flip, that new free sharing. It shares your closet, and it's also a cross lister. So it does both things. That List Perfectly does the cross listing, and then you have to get Posher VA, which is also expensive, to do the sharing. So I will be able, if I get this down pat, I will be able to discontinue both of those. Now, I pay for those, I think the Posher VA for sure, I pay every 6 months, and I think I've already paid for it. So what I'm afraid of is I won't be able to get my money back. So I don't know what to do about that, but I'll try and see. but I think I pay monthly for the List Perfectly. Um, yeah, it's a little slower, I found out. It's either a little slower loading, because I don't think that's me. I think the loading part is a little slower. The other part of me trying to figure it out is just me, but I will learn it and it will get faster on my end. But yeah, and totally free. Now, that's the basic. You can go on and have it do other things. Uh, and I think you pay for that part. I think I'm not even looking at that because all I want is the sharing part and the cross lister. So it does both of those things. It also keeps track. You can transfer all your stuff into uh, their website. So I think it does everything pretty much that I want. So I'm having fun learning this new program. I certainly have had time to do it this week. Uh, my daughter is trying to become a Spark driver for Walmart, and she's having trouble getting on and signing up on she got on, but she's having trouble signing up for the app. I guess or I don't know if it's an app or an extension, but yeah, she hasn't gotten that yet. Wanted her password, and it said that she had already signed up, which she didn't, but then she gave her Walmart password and it let her on. So I don't understand that, but she's trying to figure that out. In the meantime, she's been doing just okay with the DoorDash app. However, she only works a couple hours, so she's not making enough money yet on it. Anyway, my horse, unfortunately, my one horse got the fall shots. They have to get spring shots and fall shots, vaccines. And this horse, Echo, used to have bad reactions to it. And the more he did it, the more we thought he was sort of faking it. Because usually if you get colicky, a horse, not me, if you get colicky, a horse having colic is like having a bad bellyache. Okay. And it can turn into something terrible, and actually they can die from it. But most of the time it's sort of gas colic or whatever. Well, they won't eat, they won't do anything if they have this bellyache, and they keep wanting to lay down. So Echo used to do that. However, if you'd offer him food, he'd get right up and eat. And that's not how you act when you really have colic. So the barn owner gives him some Banamine before the shot. It's sort of like giving him Advil, some Advil. It's an anti-inflammatory type thing, I think. And then he's fine. So he's been fine for the last couple years after the shots. He was fine today. It was 2 days ago he got it. So he's fine. So that's another bill I have to pay along. I have to take my board out maybe tomorrow and then pay the vet bill also. More and more expenses. I also have to put an order into Chewy's. And my dog is almost out of treats. And the cat needs some more cat food. So have to put an order into them. And yeah. Then I have to figure out what to do for Christmas. So I'm going to, what's everybody else doing? Not listing is probably somewhat responsible, but it's good you're reducing your store size. Yes, that's what I'm interested in, reducing my store size. Oh, that Adore Aztec poncho from the last time was from you. Yeah, that was pretty. I like that one. Yeah, I'm interested in getting my inventory down. Every day I go on and like I said, I end items, end some active items, some older ones. When you end an item on eBay, it goes into your unsold. So I can go into there and then sell it back onto the actives as sell similar. Gets a whole new number. Like I said, I change some things on it. And then anything, I go through my actives and I pick, I don't know, 6 to 10 things that aren't on Poshmark yet, and I transfer them through Flip now, cross-list them to Poshmark. So Poshmark is actually getting the new items. Poshmark gets the new items to them, not really new. They're from my inventory, but they've never been on my Poshmark before. So Poshmark is getting the newer items, and that's why I'm doing better with them. In eBay, you can't really trick eBay. Even though it has a new number and you change it a little bit, they can see what your inventory is doing, right? But I'm not going to go buy anything. I just want to get rid of some of this inventory. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. But I'll tell you, when you don't have the excitement of selling a bunch of stuff all the time, it makes you sort of disinterested. However, my puzzle is, I'm almost half done with my puzzle. Of course, it helps to have it right in front of me on that table in front of my couch now. It's off of my dining room table because I needed that for Thanksgiving and I'll need it for Christmas Eve. So I can't put it back there. And so it's right in front of me. Every afternoon I go and work on it. So yeah, I have hopes of actually finishing this puzzle. There's 2 pieces, distinct pieces, that I'm sure are not there. And what I'm afraid of is when it was on the dining room table, when you have a cat and you have things like that with little pieces, sometimes they knock them off on the floor and watch them fall. That's what's fun to them. And then I don't think my dog has eaten them or anything, but they may have gotten swept up in the vacuum cleaner because I have an Oriental rug in my dining room. So it's hard to see anything on that type of rug. So I'm thinking, I know darn well these 2 pieces are not in these remaining pieces I have left. So that's what I'm afraid of. And Samantha empties my vacuum cleaner every time. So there's no finding these pieces. So that's sort of sad. When I'm done with the puzzle, it may not be complete. So we'll see. But I'm going to close for now and put these 10 Poshmark items on my Poshmark spreadsheet. I did get all the rest of them from the last 2 weeks on this week. And I'll do this. I don't like to leave them like that when I have then too many to do, because I do not enjoy doing a spreadsheet. So I have to type in these 10 things, and I'll do that sometime today. So thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing better than me. And yeah, you know, we always look forward to fourth quarter, and this is sort of a bummer, but I'm sure if I was buying things like crazy and listing new things like crazy, it would be much better, because that really counts. So I'm going to close for now, and I will see you sometime in the middle of the week. But when I do the middle of the week, for sure, it's going to be early, like 1 o'clock. Okay. So sort of look for me in the middle of the week, like the 1 o'clock hour. And I'm thinking about actually changing this time. The reason I haven't changed this time is because I do all this figuring, you know, putting the tabs up and all this thing on Sunday morning. And I want to have enough time to do that without feeling all stressed out. So I may keep the same time here. I don't know. We'll see. Football is, you know, will be coming to an end, and that won't matter anyway. I'm pretty sure we're not going to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to close for now. As long as you make more than you paid, just have a crazy December sale. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. I did go on and I pulled up all the $50 or more items. I only have about 50 of those. I put them all free shipping. Okay, this one pajama top that I sold is free shipping because the regular price of it was over $50 and it was on sale. So it's going free shipping, but if she ever pays for it. But wasn't many of them to do that for. But yeah, I could have a big sale. Yeah, I hope I have a better week, but who knows? It turned cold again. No snow, thank goodness yet. But we went from 50 degrees in the morning yesterday to 32, freezing. And it's in the high 20s today. So maybe winter has arrived. So I'm going to close, and I will see you sometime in the middle of the week. And thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Bye.